I think the first couple weeks of joining a small group typically is awkward because I have found that awkward is a sign of learning. And so being awkward and kind of stumbling through it, wondering, is this where I want to be? Is this where I want to learn? Is this where I want to sort through some of my own struggles? And I found after several weeks, it was a trustworthy group that I felt like I could be vulnerable with. And so I stayed.
So our small group has shaped my view of God and the church in terms of giving me a beautiful picture of how we love and support one another, even in our messiness of life, and how in our joys, in our times of sorrow, there can be people that come around, support and love, and speak truth, even in times where I don't have the words to pray. Small group members can come around and remind me of the view of Christ, of how he intercedes on our behalf.
To get connected in a small group at College Wesleyan didn't happen immediately for us. We were longing for it. It didn't happen instantly, but we were patient, and God really blessed us with an incredible group.
I think that word belong really encompasses what a prayer or a desire should be for a small group. Not only a sense of belonging among the members within the small group, but among the greater church and congregation. I think when people come to church, there's such a different sense within your heart or within your soul. Do I belong here? Am I known? Am I seen? Am I loved? Or am I just coming on a Sunday morning and worshiping, but not sensing that belonging?
Being involved in this small group and getting invested in all of those people has really allowed me to experience the gospel more firsthand in a way that I haven't before, from just attending church or from other friendships. There's been so many ways that I've learned more about Christ through other people, but I've just really experienced the gospel so much more firsthand from living in community with these people.
I think for someone who's curious about a small group, I would totally appreciate the fact that it feels, like I said before, it feels awkward. And I think the awkward is a really great place to begin engagement and understand that feeling like you don't need it is probably one of my deceptive thoughts that I go through. And I would just say, be careful about saying no to something. When you slam the door to an opportunity, you realize that you don't know what you're actually missing. But when you say yes to it, you realize that there might be something that is more of a treasure than you could have ever imagined.